Hi, Jen Sprague here from Best Self with Jen Sprague, coaching, health coaching, mental health coaching, and life coaching. And it is still Mental Health Month, May. Yay, let's appreciate our mental health and think about mental hygiene. I love that new term, mental hygiene. Anyway, last time we talked about being aware and maybe doing an experiment for a week. Every day, just checking in. Maybe there's an alarm that went off and you spend 10 seconds just asking yourself, what is my state? What am I feeling right now? And maybe it was eager, maybe it was anticipation, maybe it was focused, maybe it was anxiety or stress or depression or one of those emotions. But awareness was the key. So, finding out about how we are on a day-to-day basis. Mental Health Awareness Month. Let's be aware. And once we're aware, then we get to take some action, right? So today I'd like to talk about there's some fun acronyms out there, mental health awareness, and mental health hygiene. I like the one STOP, S-T-O-P. So first it is slow down, stop, take a breath, observe, and proceed. And pretty much that's what we started with last week, stopping and noticing, taking a breath and observing. So just slowing down so that I can observe and see where I'm at. And then I have a choice. That's what I love about this STOP acronym. One, because basically it's telling you what we want to do, which is slow down, stop, slow down, take a beat instead of just reflexively reacting all day long, which is what I was enrolled in for a decade plus years, just constantly reacting to demands I put on myself, to expectations, to responsibilities, obligations, and all those things that modern society would ask of us. So we stop, we slow down. Mental health, in my experience, when we think about the work that we do to change our lifestyle, it's generally slowing down to speed up. I want us all to say that again, slowing down to speed up. That will be the key to any type of lasting change. So when I think about slowing down, stopping, taking that breath, observing where I'm at, then I have a conscious choice before I proceed. So from that point, we can ask questions like, do I want this decision to be made with love or with fear? Do I want to feel empowered or do I want to let my ego run this show? Am I running away or hiding something or do I have something, a truth that needs to be expressed? And if so, how can I express it in a way that reflects my values? So, that's what I love about S.T.O.P. Stop, take a breath, observe, and then proceed. Gives us a chance, gives us a beat, gives us that little gap in time so that I can make a conscious choice about how I'm moving forward instead of just reflexively reacting in a way that I have in the past. That's the secret, right? If I want to do something different or get a different result, I must do something different instead of how I always reflexively react in the past. So that's our challenge this week to step it up just a teeny tiny notch. You've been observant, possibly. Now it's time to take that beat and consciously choose how do I want to be moving forward? You could just set an intention at that time. I would like to go into this meeting how like I'm listening actively. Like I will wait until I understand and I will ask questions so that I can understand. I will speak up if I have something to share. If that's my intention, right? If I'm going in and maybe I'm transitioning from work to home, how do I want to be with my family? How do I want to show up? Loving, patient, compassionate. Um, that's it. So, who's on board? We're going to pause, we're going to slow down before we proceed, and that will help us make empowered decisions that are aligned with your values. Right, if that sounds great, then let's do this thing. And if you have a friend to help hold you accountable or you want to share this with, then definitely teach them stop. You will learn it better when you teach somebody. And then we'll check in again in a week and see where we're at. See what kind of changes or shifts we made in our everyday experience by giving ourselves the gift of the gap. The gift of the gap. Pause before you proceed. Right. And I know, can you imagine all the little things that maybe I would have not said if I had given myself the pause? How many times I would have had more patience have I given myself the pause? So have fun with this. Be aware, be honest with yourself. And yeah, Mental Health Awareness Month. We are working on mental hygiene. This is a simple way to help clean up your mental space. All right, Jen Sprague here, Happy Health Coach. And if you have any questions, definitely leave a comment and absolutely share this with a loved one if they get to slow down with you this week and forevermore. And connect with me if you would like a free consultation. Easy peasy. All right, guys, have a great week and let's give ourselves a break with Mental Health Awareness Month. Bye, guys.